How's your day going? This is how mine started. I wasn't planning on getting this video started, obviously. I just got going for the day. But this is what happens when you put your laundry detergent in a glass dispenser on top of a rocky washing machine. It vibrates off. It was on my list of things to do to pull these washer dryers out and clean behind them, and looks like I got a head start. It actually spilled all the way under the washing machine. This was just one even layer of laundry soap, but I don't even know how you clean this up. Like, can you imagine if I just went in with a mop, what a soapy mess this would be? So my strategy is to sweep as much up as I can. I would rather hose down the broom and the dustpan than try and get a mop involved in this situation. So that's the goal. It's still going to be a soapy mess, and I'm still going to have to pull out the mop. I can't even believe this. I sure hope your day is off to a much better start than mine was. When I heard that crash on the ground, I knew exactly what it was. I don't know where my head was at, putting a glass laundry dispenser on the washing machine, knowing I knew how shaky it was. So yeah, not the smartest move on my part. I had just gotten that glass dispenser from Facebook Marketplace. I had been wanting to figure out a solution for, you know, the ugly laundry bottles. And I thought, aha, when I saw that come up, I'm going to use that. I don't think I had it but a few weeks. Wah. Thankfully, I only paid $5 for it. I'm looking at my finger because there's little shards of glass in the laundry soap. This was actually quite a tricky thing to clean up. It is so incredibly slippery. If I don't fall and bust my butt, it'll be a miracle. I have to be careful cleaning with paper towels too, because there's still glass shards in there. Okay. I'm leaving my shoes in there too because they're covered in soap. But I think I've got the majority wiped up. I'm gonna go get more paper towels and just try and soak up as much as possible, because I'm really nervous about mopping this up. On the positive side, it smells amazing in here. All right, I just got back from rinsing out the first mop bucket, as well as the mop head, to try and get as much soap out as possible. I also had to change my shirt because it's starting to get sweaty in the sweater. Thankfully, I'm not seeing too many suds, so I think this will be the last pass, and then we gotta wait for it to dry to come vacuum up the remaining glass. Okay, it's been about a week since I spilled all that laundry detergent, and I must say, I may have stumbled on a hack, because everywhere it's spilled, the grout is light colored. Like, it just really clean. See the difference there and then there? Did I just come up with a cleaning hack? And all you have to do is spill a gallon of laundry detergent on the floor. Anyway, there's still more laundry detergent waiting for me underneath this washing machine. I can't really move anything. So how about we fold some laundry together first? So all of my spring cleaning has been done in collaboration with Danny from Danny Rearranged over here on YouTube. This is the last spring cleaning video. Even though I didn't get to the whole list, we got through a good chunk of it. And I mentioned in a previous video that we may be picking up the Fly Lady system again. If you're not familiar with the Fly Lady system, I highly recommend it. As someone who a few years ago was domestically challenged, that taught me a lot about cleaning. I didn't really have much of a cleaning routine. I was never really taught cleaning routines. And so I really leaned into the Fly Lady system, and it really taught me a lot about how tidy people keep their houses tidy. I'm still a work in progress on that. I don't spend as much time as I should when it comes to housework, partially because of physical limitations, partially because I'm a homeschool mom with no extra time, and partially because I don't wanna. Let's be honest. The free time that I do get, I don't always want to spend it cleaning. You know, I do want to do some fun stuff in life. Anyway, I've really enjoyed spring cleaning with Danny. I have watched every single one of her spring cleaning videos, and I just love her. Have you guys been able to check her out yet? I don't have very many friends here on YouTube, and so when she reached out, or I reached out, I don't even remember who reached out to who, however many months ago, it may even been a year ago that we connected. We're on similar paths. She's been decluttering and transforming her home. I've been doing the same. So we have a lot in common. She's hilarious. She's one of those people that just likes to think out loud, and I love those kind of people. So if you do too, check her out, love her, tell her I say hello. And if you are new here, whether you're coming from Danny's channel or I popped up on your recommended, I'm Shannon. I've been sharing my decluttering journey for the past 3.5 years here on YouTube. You can actually see where we started if you just hop on over to the older decluttering playlists on my channel. I can guarantee you that you will be shocked and awed with some satisfying before and afters. You will also find we go for progress, not perfection over here. When I take on any monumental project, I often break it up into multiple videos. It's just more realistic that way, and certainly more sustainable for me. After being diagnosed with a chronic illness, I have had to learn to be really patient with my body. I am a type A person living in a dysfunctioning body, and it is frustrating. But I have learned to not let it steal my joy or the goals I have set for myself. So we're just going to keep trucking along over here. I work when I can, and I give myself grace, or I should say I try to give myself grace. We're still working on that part when I can't. So if that sounds like the kind of content you are into, I hope you will hit that subscribe button so that the YouTube will bring us back together on future videos. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Alright, we got it cleared off. I need to remove a few more items and then get this honking dirty clothes basket out of the way, and then we can clean behind these washer and dryers. I know this looks like a big pile of clothes, and it is, but I just went through the whole house and collected dirty clothes, and this is all the dirty clothes currently. Oh, laundry, the gift that just keeps giving. Honestly, even though that basket looks overflowing, knowing that that is all the dirty clothes in my house, it still feels very manageable. I feel like laundry is my jam when it comes to chores. and I genuinely enjoy it. And that's a good thing because a family of 5 produces a lot of laundry. Okay, let's see what treasures we have. Oh, the treasures indeed. And a whole community of dust bunnies. This is what under the appliances look like if you have not cleaned them out in 4 years. So that's fun. Honestly, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. A petrified cutie. There is a pesky fly flying around. It has been flying in my face. It's on you right now on the camera. There is nothing that makes me crazier. I don't know what it is about like my face that has to constantly be in my face. All right, I'm just procrastinating on moving this washer because I have no idea what lies underneath for me. I know that there's gonna be laundry detergent. I'm also partially scared of moving anything. In the event it makes it worse. But we gotta do it. Oh, gross. Oh, wow. I guess I gotta be grateful for all the junk that lied and acted as a dam on the detergent. Gross. Ew. Cleaning under here was always a part of the plan for this room in the Take My Home Back series, but I'll be honest, I don't know how long I would have actually procrastinated on it if it weren't for a laundry detergent spill. I mean, I was already on year 4 after all. I think the last time I moved these machines was during the laundry room makeover video. So, I guess you can say it's a blessing in disguise, even though it didn't feel like it while cleaning up the mess. It clearly needed attention, and honestly, there has to be something said for actually knowing your floors are clean underneath your large appliances. It mentally, like, the whole room just feels fresher. Now, here's the confessional time. How often, and be honest, how often do you guys clean underneath your washer and dryer? I asked you guys that on a kitchen cleaning when we moved our refrigerator, and that was kind of alarming, but not unrealistic. I mean, y'all cracked me up on that. Some of y'all never moved your refrigerator. And I mean, I was pretty close to that myself, so no judgment from me. Y'all probably are just a lot easier on your things than I am. Not me. I make big messes, and big messes like to travel underneath big appliances, so I have to do it more. So, and if you say you clean every 6 months, I'm gonna tell you doing a good job. You're doing a good job. And maybe one day I will be on your level. Speaking of other funny things that you guys have said in the comment section, y'all need to go back to the last video. I think it was the last video where I showed you guys my new robot vacuum, which I love, and asked for you guys to help me name it. If you need a giggle, go read some of those names. Okay, I'm going to share some of my favorites with you. So originally, my previous one was named Robort, okay? I gave it a boy name, just, breaking gender stereotypes, all that jazz. Anyway, several of you mentioned okay, let me try. Roborta, okay, because it cleans much better than Robort. Another good one was Waldo, for obvious reasons. We always be looking for that robot vacuum. Joe Dirt, which I thought was pretty clever. Then there was Sir Clean-A-Lot, Meryl Sweep, Rosie from the Jetsons was a popular one, and then there was Jeeves or Jeeves. I would like to know the story behind that one because a couple of y'all mentioned that. So I'm thinking there's a reference there. I think Waldo was my favorite, but this one actually doesn't get lost because I can set no-go zones where my old one would get tripped up. So I think the winner for me is Meryl Sweep. She does give off those glam vibes with all those fancy features she has. Ah, that's much better. That has been one of the things on my list that I keep walking by and seeing and saying to myself, I really need to get to that. I really need to get to that. I could see the drips of laundry detergent going down the wall and then lint just like sticking out like a little mustache underneath the washer. Our front loader likes to leak from time to time, like if there's dog hair buildup or even my hair buildup, sometimes it'll create a leak in the seal, and so water drips down there, and then the dust bunnies take up residence. And in this case it worked to my favor because if those would not have been there, the laundry detergent would have seeped further on underneath the washing machine. So there's your lesson of the day. Maybe put off moving appliances for the rare occasion that you might need a little dam of some sort. So there is benefit to not moving your appliances. Actually allowing the laundry detergent to evaporate for the most part and just using the scraper to get the bulk up. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And I found my Fels Napa. The white baseball pants have been missing this. All right, new day here. We're gonna finish this thing. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but we're gonna finish. Coming in here, I need your recommendations on grout cleaning because apparently I don't have dark brown grout. It's actually like a light taupe color. As you can see, it goes from light to just slowly darker into the higher traffic areas. So that is really inspiring me and grossing me out, and I need to clean my grout. The problem is my entire house, or basically the entire downstairs, is this tile, or is tile period. And so, I need your recommendations on the easiest, meaning less back breaking, won't make me have to crawl around on the floor. And please don't tell me I have to hire a professional, because I don't want to do that either. So cheap and easy, okay? I'm waiting. I know you guys got great recommendations. Okay, the last thing I really want to do is pull this shelf out. Go through some of this junk on here. And dust and sweep it, because it is getting quite dusty. You know, one thing that I have thought about doing, and that is pretending like I'm moving. Like going through each room, packing it up, going through stuff, getting rid of stuff as if I was moving. After filming this video, it actually prompted me to go get cardboard boxes to start doing that, especially upstairs, because I cannot avoid the stairs upstairs any longer. Like, I just keep re-cleaning and re-cleaning this downstairs, and it's all because I'm procrastinating up there. It has gotten so out of hand. And we moved rooms around, and so there's like an explosion of stuff that just has me paralyzed currently. So my idea was to go get moving boxes and kind of take that mentality, like, we're moving, we got to pack it up, and try and get rid of some of that stuff. So all of those boxes are in the garage. And there's a lot of them. And actually, I really need to declutter the garage, because I do that every spring, and it's starting to heat up here. So I don't know what's going to come first, a garage declutter or an upstairs declutter. Either way, you're going to get some wow moments. Wow, Shannon. So stay tuned for that. It's going to get ugly, but hopefully only to get better. I moved this shelf over here so I could get clean behind where it normally is. But now that I'm looking at it, I think this would be better here, because when you're walking by, because it just might look a little neater to the eye. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting this room back up now that we've gotten the floors and the baseboards done, and y'all can give me your opinion. This will also be easier for me to toss clothes in when I'm folding them, because I fold them on top of this dryer. And I usually have to take a few steps to throw them away. I have to take a few steps when I'm putting them in their bins. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's take a looky look. All right, I'm not completely sold on it, but I think I'm gonna leave it there for the time being and see how I like it over the course of the next few weeks. There were 2 tips that I have received over the years that have been a game changer for me. The first one is the 1 load a day. A load a day keeps the monster pile away. I love that. I do not do 1 load a day, but I'm pretty close to that, and it does keep the laundry pile manageable. The second one is having these bins for my kids' clothes and not folding kids' clothes. We actually don't have a problem with wrinkly clothes. when I do put them in those bins, I'll like fold them in half or do like lay them neatly in a way that they won't, you know, intentionally get wrinkly, but they're just loosely thrown in there, and then my kids go put them away. I was actually gonna call it, I had been so focused on the floor and the baseboards and the mess underneath the machines that I hadn't even planned on doing this. But once I got that taken care of, it just doesn't feel complete. So I'm not gonna do like a heavy declutter, more of a tidy, but we're gonna see if we can, you know, improve this eyesore a little bit. This is a perfect example of like 15 minutes goes a long way. Just taking these bins down, kind of fingering through them, getting rid of trash and consolidating like items, wiping down, dusting. What a difference it makes. I can't believe I was about to call it and it looked like that. We can do better than that.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick.
It's not perfect, but it is much, much better. I need to go through and declutter that bin of lights that's overflowing. I actually have another spot for like light bulbs that are still in like the main box, because I like to buy them in bulk. So I probably should move some of them over there and just make this like loose light bulbs. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to put a link to Danny's spring cleaning playlist. She has combined both of our videos, so you can just sit back and relax and watch those. Thank you, Danny, for doing this collab with me. And if you haven't already, go say something kind to yourself, and we will see you in the next one.